I'm very happy to be talking to Dioegene Mudenge. He is the head of Rwanda's Utilities Regulatory Agency. Welcome, Mr. Mudenge. First of all, I see that Paul Kagame, your president, is heading up the Broadband Commission, which aims to roll out broadband, high-speed internet across the world. What is Rwanda's special expertise in this?
Yes, the expertise is coming from His Excellence, from his direct and firm commitment, whereas he wants to lead by example and make sure Rwanda is becoming broadband as soon as possible. We expect Rwanda to be fully broadband by 2011. Currently, we are border-to-border fiber optic, and we are moving toward the 30 district, and we will be broadband WiMAX as last mile solution. And in parallel, private operators are all laying fiber optic. So there is a strong commitment from government and from leadership for His Excellency Paul Kagame, President.
Rwanda is quite an unusual country in terms of the Great Lakes region, in that apart from Burundi, it's quite a small country, but with whereas other countries have a large geography to contend with. How has your geography helped you with the challenge of rolling out broadband?
Yes, indeed. Rwanda is a small country with 26,338 square kilometers. But what is perceived as traditional disadvantage of being a small country and a higher population density is being turned into opportunities. We want to be the highest teledensity as soon as possible. The last past 3 years, we witnessed a growth of 90% of mobile penetration. We moved from 500,000 of mobile subscribers to now close to 3 million. And we hope in these two years, we will be over 60%. In internet, we moved from 0.3% penetration to 12%. And we want to continue the growth and make sure Rwanda is capturing the opportunities of ICT.
Now, Rwanda very famously has a very hilly geography as well, and you're using that to your advantage, aren't you?
Sure. Being hilly, you know, we are called Thousand Hills. We can quickly deploy microwave and base stations. And currently, our mobile operators are above 95-96% of the coverage. And this is really an advantage of being hilly country.
And you're currently transferring from analog to digital. Now, this has in many countries been problematic because it's very expensive. It can also be expensive for the receiver, the consumer, because they're having to change either their television or have a set-top box. How is it working in Rwanda?
Sure. We have two advantages. One is, as I said, a hilly country with a microwave link and the transmitters link is becoming easier. So we have a 40 million project, and by this 2010, by the end of the year, we'll be through. 99% of our population will be able to see digital transmitters.
But what is intriguing is what you said before, what is usually perceived as a disadvantage when it comes to ICTs is an advantage, in that if you've got a population that's very connected, they'll be better educated, they'll have better access to knowledge that's on the internet. Do you see Rwanda becoming a real hub for the Great Lakes region in terms of ICTs and information technology?
Sure, want to make it real. What I said as advantages, we used to say countries with cables, TV cable, and countries without. So it is quite easier for a country like Rwanda to start and move fast because we don't have anything to lose. Rather, we have a lot to gain. With our top commitment leadership and the investment, straightforward government investment, we are able to move fast. And we are going to witness, before the end of this year, a full coverage of digital transmission.
In terms of the Broadband Commission, I mean, that does present tremendous challenges, not only in Africa, but across the world. Are you confident that the Broadband Commission is going to be able to pull this off?
Yes, we are very much confident because there is tangible result from that. So having a straightforward leadership and having tangible examples where no doubt results will be soon witnessed.